Welcome to EFP. In the news today, dieting and can you drink lots of wine? Well, I bet you've asked yourself that quite a lot, and the good news is, yes you can. If you've been to your favorite liquor store and picked up bottles of wine trying to find how many calories are in a bottle of wine, you're not going to find it. You're not actually going to find a great deal. But the good news is, the only thing you have to look for is the alcohol content, which is required by law and it's on all labels. The lower the alcohol content, the better it will be for your diet. So what we're really looking at, first let's talk about whites, and if you're just a red drinker, don't despair, I have good news for red wine drinkers. But mainly whites are very low in alcohol, and what you have to do is you have to look for cooler climates. So what I suggest as well at the end of this video is get an atlas because it will really help you. But my favorite is probably Riesling, and it's strange how Riesling, quite often people say when I'm doing wine shows, this is really sweet. Well, it does have some residual sugar, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't affect calories at all. It's the alcohol content. So a Riesling, if you look around Rieslings, mainly from Germany, but you'll find them in from Canada, Australia, they should be somewhere around 8 to 10%. And if you don't like a Riesling, there's lots of others, but keep that low alcohol content. So you could try a Vinho Verde from Portugal that's also effervescent, which really quenches your thirst in the summer. If you like what I call the big two white grapes, Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Grigio, again your atlas will help because Sauvignon Blanc quite often comes from hot climate countries and can get over that 12.5%. So take a look around. Obviously, if you're from Nova Scotia or anywhere in Canada, but Nova Scotia, we have a white grape, L'Acadie. And it's actually very, very good. We've cultivated it for a long, long time in Nova Scotia, and it's really, really good now. This is 11.3, and this is from the L'Acadie vineyards. Okay, so that's the whites. On the reds, there are two reds. The best red would be Gamay. And a lot of people go, Gamay? I've not heard of Gamay. And Gamay is actually a Beaujolais. Don't start looking for Beaujolais Nouveaux that come out once a year and are too young. For me, I would look in Canada. Ontario has some superb Gamays, and they should be around 12%. The other one would be Pinot Noir, and Pinot Noir obviously is one of the, if not the most majestic grape, talked about the most, but the thing with it is it's also finicky. You've got to look at your vintages. Some years are excellent, some years aren't, depending on the country. And also, again, as I said, you have to get the atlas out because a California Pinot Noir, while it may be an amazing wine, will probably be around 14%. So now we're starting to get to the higher calories that you don't want. If you go up the road to Oregon, it could be 12.5 to 13. So the two things to remember is cooler climate, get your atlas out and have a look, and low alcohol wines, which have been pushed by many wine experts, have always been pushed for the fact that you can drink more and not get sloshed, which is a good point, but now you can also drink low alcohol wines and diet. Hope that helps. Until next time from EFP, have a great day. Goodbye.